spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
And that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Good morning, everybody. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Kendrick Lamar and Drake are set to go head-to-head in a key category at MTV's Video Music Awards. The nominations for the awards were announced with Kendrick up for 10 different categories, while Drake is only up for one. Drake's Some Sexy Song for You album was almost entirely shut out of the awards, so Drake and Kendrick will only battle it out in one category of Best Hip Hop. Now, Kendrick is nominated for Not Like Us, while Drake is up for Nokia. However, Kendrick is also nominated for Artist of the Year, Video of the Year, Best Album, among others. He has also received the nomination for Best Direction as he co-directed the video for Not Like Us with Dave Free. Who do y'all think is going to get the Best Hip Hop category?
I think we already know that, man. Kendrick.
Yeah. I think we kind of already
It's just going to be the exclamation point.
Yeah, unless they try to stir things up a little bit and give it to Drake. Who knows?
Right.
But they'll probably give it to Kendrick because, you know, he been sweeping them with that.
And ain't no disrespect. It's just, hey, man, this is Kendrick's year.
That song, Not Like Us just did it for him. That was his song.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. Well, BET Networks has decided to suspend both Hip Hop and Soul Train Music Awards, and we know that. And Fat Joe thinks that it's an act of racially divided gentrification. Fat Joe hosted the BET Hip Hop Awards for the past 3 years, and he did not bite his tongue when discussing his thoughts on BET's new moves. Here's what he had to say.
BET came up as a community station for black people. And Bob Johnson, he sold it to Viacom. Little by little over the years, they've been firing a lot of people behind the scenes in BET. And I know because I've been working on the BET Hip Hop Awards for 3 years. It was like the budget just getting chopped. And last year, I debuted my single with Khaled in the VMAs, and Katy Perry's still flying through the air in the VMAs. They still got the budgets. And so in the entertainment world, this was like a form of gentrification. They kept underfunding them, and you ain't got no money to be creative. That's why you was watching the Ratchet Awards and all that. They ain't had no bread.
Right?
Good point.
He's not wrong.
Because Viacom owns BET and MTV, right?
Yeah.
So if you can find the money to do the big productions
Thank
for
you.
MTV, why can't you use the same money for the BET?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, I think we know why.
Right. So thank you, Fat Joe, for pointing that out. We do appreciate the inside information. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at So Brat. Coming up next, we got Rock T with the joke of the day. What? I ain't going to even ask you, is it going to be funny? Because we already know. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Let's go, Brat.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
And that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Man, we got to get on. We got to argue about sports all day one day. Just get it all out of our system. All right, it is time for the hot spot. Brat, good morning. What up?
Good morning, Ricky. What up? This is the hot spot. I'm your girl, Brat, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. I'm rooting for Shador, y'all. I want him to do his thing. I don't know, Dave ain't too much a believer, but I'm proud of him.
I would give him a jersey.
Go ahead and say
I want to see him do good.
Go ahead and say it. Dave's a hater.
No, he ain't no
don't
hater.
deserve all that hate.
Dave
is a hater.
Now, a lot of the time he's been right about a lot of stuff.
Nah, Dave is a hater.
It's just the way he said it. He said
Y'all
so
gotta
mean.
listen to-
Like
He
Michael
said
Jackson
like
said,
he's just
really,
mad all the
really
time,
mean.
right?
Y'all
You're a mean man.
Y'all gotta hear this man on I Hate the Homies podcast, man. Just go ahead, Brett.
All right, y'all. So Kamala Harris is set to release a new book titled 107 Days next month. This will be a reflective account of her 2024 presidential campaign. The former vice president spent 170 days on the road, and that was the shortest presidential campaign in modern history. The book promises to reveal what the public didn't see as she rallied support from voters nationwide. This book is said to be almost like a journal on those 107 days. Here's what she said about it.
I believe there's value in sharing what I saw, what I learned, and what I know it will take to move forward. In writing this book, one truth kept coming back to me. Sometimes the fight takes a while, but I remain full of hope. I will never stop fighting to make our country reflect the very best of its ideals.
Oh, 107 Days will be published by Simon & Schuster and drops on September 23rd. All right, y'all, for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at So Brat. Coming up, Mark Morial, the president of the National Urban League, will talk about the state of Black America. And Dwight Stone got that praise mix down up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
And that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, it's not the morning show. It's time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Eddie Murphy is openly admitting that not every movie in his filmography is great, but when it comes to his movie Norbit, he feels it deserves some respect. So during a recent interview with Complex, he admitted that his films Pluto, Nash, and Holy Man were not his best work, but he pushed back on the criticism of Norbit. Now, Eddie says he wrote the film with his late brother, fellow actor Charlie Murphy, and they both approved how the film turned out, and here's what he said.
It'd be easier to name my four worst movies. Pluto Nash, Holy Man.
Some say Norbit, but I like Norbit.
I love Norbit. You know, Norbit came out when right after I got the Oscar nomination. There were articles that was like, how can he get an Oscar and he did this? It's like, it's two different movies. I wrote Norbit with my brother Charlie, and we think Norbit is fun. And here's the thing with Norbit. When it came out, I got voted for Razzies for
worst
actor of the decade, worst actor, and worst actress.
It's one of my family favorite movies.
Norbit.
My kids love Norbit.
Me too. Oh my goodness, when she get on that slide.
Norbit is hilarious, man.
Well, despite the criticism, Norbit grossed $159 million. So it wasn't that bad. Eddie Murphy also has a new movie out on Prime. It's called The Pickup, and it also stars Keke Palmer. All right, y'all, moving on a recent episode of the Joe and Jada podcast, Eve shouted out Doechii, Cardi B, Glorilla, and Lotto as the female rappers with the most ability to sustain a long-lasting career. As she was reflecting on her career and sharing her thoughts on the current state of female rap, Fat Joe said that while there are many women in rap today making good money, he doesn't believe there are a lot of female MCs with sustainability. And Eve agreed, and here's what she said.
What do you feel about coming out in the era you did as to this era? It seems like the girls is getting crazy paper quick.
Yeah.
But it don't feel like, and I'm not trying to disrespect no ladies, it feels like 20 years later, you on the couch.
Do you think
these young girls...
sustainability?
It's sustainable.
I think there are some. I don't think it's going to be a lot, but I think Doechii will be there. I think Cardi has made her way. I love Glorilla.
Glow.
I think Glow will be here. Lotto's though. I definitely think so. It's a lot of crap out, but yeah.
All right. Anybody got anything to say?
What's the difference between rap and, what was the other word?
MC.
And MC.
Well, it's kind of the same thing, but an MC really, really can do any and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And you can just be a rapper and just be a rapper. You don't really have to have, in my opinion, it's not like super duper talented writing ability, freestyle, all around. I think an MC can do any and everything. If you go into a battle and they want you to freestyle, or you need to get in the studio and record, or you can write, to me, that's an MC.
So you're an MC.
I'm an MC for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Let them know
to me,
that.
a rapper is to me, somebody can just write the song for you, give you the song, you go in the studio and do it.
But MC can jack of all trades.
An MC can do anything, in my opinion.
But a jack of all trades, but a master of none. Is that what they say?
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, why you so far back from the mic?
Because it was not in my mouth.
A jack of all trades and a what?
A master of none.
Can you explain what
She
you
is
mean
a
by
master
that?
MC. That's what
No, but you know how people say you're a jack of all trades, but a master of none? I mean, you... What that mean, Ricky?
I don't know.
You said it, so you explain what it means. You said it.
I ain't never heard that.
It means you can do everything, but not anything good.
Know what it means.
I mean, you scattered.
Yeah, you can do everything, but not everything good.
Right.
Yeah. But I guess that's not
is that an insult, Gary?
No, that's not. I would never insult
Shade.
you.
Just a little shade.
It was definitely
It sound like a
shade.
shade.
Oh.
Well, you know, Gary, I need you to make sure you keep listening because in the next hot spot at 9:30, 8:30 Central, I got something to tell you.
Ooh.
Okay? I'm going to show you the jack of all trades and the master at none, or whatever it is that you said. I'm going to let you know that I'm booked and busy in this next project I got coming up. So for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at Brat. I want y'all to hear some of them wake-up calls at 8669-RICKY. That's 8669-RICKEY. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Me and this hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about that time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Chris Brown and his daughter Royalty pulled off the sweetest surprise for a single mom and a 13-year-old superfan during a Breezy Bowl tour stop this past Sunday. Chris partnered with Zachary, a.k.a. influencer MD Motivator, and together they gave 13-year-old Gabby and her mother a chance to buy 2 mystery tickets inside what they called a Breezy Bowl for $1. The mother gave him $5 for the bowl. Mom and daughter opened the bowl to find what was filled with $10,000 cash, and that's not it. Let's listen to some of the highlights of what happened next.
And we got one more surprise for you.
My dad wants to meet you guys. I'm gonna
It's your birthday next week, you said? Yeah. Happy birthday. It's gonna be a present tonight. There we are. I got you with me. Look at this. Look, turn on. You got a brand new car.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm in shock. How do you like it? I love it.
Keep doing what you're doing. You said you dance. Don't stop. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop. Go harder and harder and harder. Always be yourself. Hey, love you guys.
I love you.
Nice.
That was so sweet. Wow, congratulations to the winners. That was so sweet of Chris Brown to do that. All right, y'all, moving on. Gary, I told you I had an announcement to make since you wanted to talk. What'd you say? What was the little slang thing you had said?
What was I saying? It's been so
Jack
long.
of all trades.
Oh, the jack of all trades and a master of none.
All right, and did you ever figure out what that meant?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
It means you're a jack of all trades. You can do all kinds of stuff, but you really can't do it now because you didn't master anything.
Oh, well, that you couldn't be talking about me because I master everything I do.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so anyway, I'm excited to tell you about my new project and everybody listening. Me and my wife, Judy, wrote a book together.
Oh, my God.
And I'm excited about it. The title of the book is called The Way Love Goes. It is a guide to building a beautiful and everlasting relationship. It officially drops February 3rd of 2026, and I'm so excited because it's more than a love story. We talk about some candid memories. We kind of go at it a little bit sometimes because it is real conversations that we were having about some of the things we have been through. Heartfelt insights and relationship advice. We revealed we tell our golden rules for finding and holding on to a lasting love. I mean, from breaking down barriers to building trust to overcoming challenges, celebrating truths, meeting each other in the middle, making sacrifices because you don't always agree. And sometimes you got to know, like, when to back down or when to bow down or when to just leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? To do the best thing for the relationship. So I have grown into being able to do that, and I'm more wise because of my wife, and I've learned so many things from her. So this book, I can't wait for y'all to read it. It's going to be so good. I'm so excited. Never wrote a book before. I'm a writer, and I'm just excited to see what happens.
Welcome
so
to
you
the
can,
author world.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for inspiring me.
Absolutely. Are you doing the audio right?
Absolutely, we're doing the audio. We're doing the audio and all of that. You can pre-order it at HarperCollins.com, or the link is in my Instagram bio at SoSoBrat.
Well, I had a question. So are y'all going to pay Janet Jackson for the title of that book?
No, it's not. That's The Way Love Goes. Janet Jackson don't own The Way Love or Goes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought got you told.
Yeah, she did. Because I remember Janet had the song "That's the Way Love Goes." I thought you had that same title.
Mine is called The Way Love Goes.
Boy, he be trying to be. He be trying to sound.
Are you paying for the word T?
Oh. Yes.
Lipton tea. It's all kinds of teas.
Are
So
you
many
paying for the word
people
Brat,
have
Brat
tea.
sausages?
I own it. I own
own
Brat.
the tea.
That's Brat.
Brat.
And I do own Brat. I am paying for that. Have for the last 30 years.
Brat, you're so mean.
I'm not. Every time I tell you the truth, I'm being mean. You know what? What, Ricky?
Call police, Garrett.
Yeah, I know, because, baby, that's why I'm still sitting far away, honey.
That's why you lonely. You need to get the book called The Way Love Goes.
That's exactly.
All right, y'all. We're gonna wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next,
Am I gonna be because baby Ricky put me in his book?
We got the praise
book.
mixed
You
down
put me
with
in
the
your
white
book?
stone. I'm putting you under the bottom of my shoe and walking over you, and I'm rebuking you in the name of Jesus. The time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rick's Bottom Morning Show is the bottom of the hour. It's time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody.
I'm struggling this morning.
I'm your girl, Brat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Oh, man, y'all, we lost another legendary actor from one of our favorite TV shows, Danielle Spencer. The child star was best known for her starring role in the hit old-school sitcom, What's Happening? She has passed away. She passed away on Monday in Richmond, Virginia Hospital. Danielle Spencer started acting at 11 years old when she landed her breakout role as Dee Thomas, the witty young sister of Roger Thomas. She became a household name for her catchphrase, "Ooh, I'ma tell mama." When What's Happening was canceled, Danielle enrolled in UCLA and later Tuskegee University Veterinary School, where she became a veterinarian in 1993. She was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2014 and underwent a double mastectomy. She survived by her mother and brother. Danielle Spencer passed away at the age of 60. May she rest in peace. Now, I love me some D.
Me
Come
too.
on now.
Oh, man, I
never had
D.
an opportunity to meet her.
I was just going to say that. Me either.
Yeah.
I hate when somebody passes away and we don't get a
Get to
chance
meet
to
them.
like tell them how much we love them.
Mhm.
You know? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
rest in power is all over the internet. Yes, legendary.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. I still be trying to catch What's Happening now when they come on. I used to love Dwayne.
But I was good friends with Rerun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Rerun lived in Birmingham for a while. Remember, he used to come to Reed's Lounge when we did the comedy night at Reed's Lounge. He would come up on stage and dance and do and
The
pop lock
lock
and all
yes,
that stuff.
he was the king of that.
Fred Berry.
Fred
Yep.
Berry.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. All right, y'all. Moving on. Singer R&B singer Ari Lennox. She thinks the internet is absolutely insane for making her criticism go viral after she openly ranted about Martin Lawrence and Tashina Arnold's characters' interactions from the hit series Martin. She says that her point of view as a dark-skinned woman, she took all of Martin's jokes personally. However, the internet disagrees with her observations and is accusing Ari of projecting her own insecurities onto a TV show. And here's what she had to say.
The thing that pissed me off about Martin was how much he would go on Pam. I'm not like too woke or something is what I'm trying to say. Like I'm honestly problematic. I'm pretty problematic, low key. But my point is that there are some things where I draw the line and it just bothered me. Or like Pam was so beautiful and so fine, and I just feel like growing up as a chocolate girl, I don't even know if I was able to understand the greatness of Pam because of the light that I feel like I was being fed. Of just like always going on Pam, always like that's all I remember. It just pissed me off, like the joking on Pam. I just didn't like that.
But did you get pissed off when she joked on Martin and Martin joked on everybody and everybody joked on Martin and everybody joked on each other? And why you single out him going in on Pam?
The key word in there is jokes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Some people just don't understand comedy. I'm sorry. Some people just
It
and
ain't
those
for
kind
everybody.
of people. Oh
And
my!
here you come with this-
Don't go to comedy shows because you that one that's sitting on the front with the sour face
Mad
all night
because
looking.
somebody said one thing that you don't like or don't agree
Oh,
with.
God.
Martin poked fun at himself. He talking about his girlfriend the size of her head.
Yes.
Or whatever. He talked about what's his name?
Cole being dumb.
And
and
Tommy not having a job.
all that.
It's different but you one particular kind of joke that you don't like. And then she would roast the hell out of Martin for being short.
It was their character.
I just don't like
description.
people who complain about comedy. Just leave it.
Yeah,
just-
but don't single out one aspect of the comedy that you don't like and that trigger you.
And the fact that you've never heard nobody else make this complaint lets you know that you're driving the wrong way down a one-way street. It's you.
Yeah,
it's you. It ain't
Absolutely.
you and a bunch of other folks feel the same way. It's you.
If you think that's offensive, watch Sanford and Son. Watch All in the Family. I
Oh,
watched
my God.
2 episodes of Sanford and Son last night, and they was going in on Grady Girlfriend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like don't do that. Don't come with that cancel culture stuff. That is too woke.
Yeah.
To sit up there and cancel somebody's word. Go and watch Eddie Murphy Raw. Go watch Richard Pryor Wanted. You know, you got a lot to be offended about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Please, you can. That's bullcrap.
Well, that's one of them fine chicks you go out with and hate that you about halfway through the dinner. You like, you know what?
Before the food
Let
comes.
me just get my check. Let me just get my check.
Yeah, you ain't
Let me
lying.
call you an Uber.
Oh, they are out there. They be fine as hell, and and the minute they open their mouth and start saying stuff like that, boy, I almost said something that would have got us kicked
So
off
we're
the
going to
air.
wrap up the hot spot on that note. For more information on
Such
these
a
stories and
turnoff.
more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. You can catch me on all my social media at So Brat. Coming up next, we got Rock T with that HBC. You know who we repping today, Rock T?
We repping that North Carolina Central University, bringing it tax. That's coming
Yeah,
up
it
next
is.
on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Lord Jesus.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
It's the BR18.
Now, y'all gonna get. I'm gonna let you do the hot spot. I ain't gonna disturb you, but I ain't speaking to you no more this morning. But go ahead with your segment.
That's all right. That's all right. All right, y'all. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat. No sourpuss over there is in his feelings, but that's all right.
She said, "Oh,
Hey, Rob. Oh, Rob, don't be egging her on.
you like a little baby that don't know how to read."
I know Gary ain't saying nothing about nobody know how to read it. You sit up there with that word of the week.
Well, but that's all right. I'm gonna get it though, honey.
Yeah,
Jesus
just because I
gonna
messed
work
up
it
on
out.
one word. What was the word? Bureau.
Bureau, but hell, you mess up on one word, but you missed the whole segment. Was just
I did not.
Yes, we was
Y'all ain't
crazy,
gonna
though.
do this on these
You
folks
see, I
radio
was looking
station
over your
today.
damn back, honey. I was
Say
looking
what?
I was looking over your back. I'm like, oh, Jesus, I'm gonna say the wrong word. And there goes Bureau. And there you messed it up.
Yeah, because I felt the heat. Like it's like I was trying to read the news and I felt you looking at me, so now I'm trying to do everything perfect. You know how you trying to walk up the steps,
right.
and chicks looking at you walk up the steps, you trying not to trip like that.
Yeah, no.
But who made the expression reading is fundamental?
Okay, you was in that class too. You was in that fundamental of math, that FOM.
Well, I could
special
read
ed in high school.
But that's all right, baby. I'm counting.
That whole special ed in high school, you was in there. That math class, I was in there too.
You
but-
too, Negro.
At least we had 15
Hopefully I went
people
to
there.
lunch at 9:45.
That's all right, baby.
Hopefully I was lined up in front of that
That's
lunchroom
all
at
right.
10 o'clock. Y'all was out there.
But one thing
What time we got off school, K?
10 o'clock. Y'all got out at 12:30.
But we know our check needs.
Yeah, we can count that. though.
Okay, they print the numbers out.
Oh my God. Well, y'all, rapper Cameron and actor Omar Gooding are beefing. Now, all this started after Cameron called Omar by the wrong name while discussing the challenges that black actors face. Now, Cameron called him Omar Gooding Jr., but Omar is not a junior. His brother is. His brother is Cuba Gooding Jr. So Omar obviously got upset about it and released several diss tracks aimed at Cam. Well, Cameron then clapped back by pulling together an elaborate stunt. He booked Omar for a fake movie. According to Cam, he had Omar fly out to Miami to sign the contract, shoot scenes and everything. Check out what Cameron said about it.
I booked that for $7,500 to do a movie for 3 weeks. He said I didn't. So you know what I did? I booked the to do a movie that's never coming out. Man. Yeah, Omar, that movie you flew to Miami for, it ain't no movie coming out. And I was laughing at you behind the scenes. I was there. And you know what? Now you're coming on revolting because you signed the paperwork saying I could do whatever with the footage. It cost me $3,500 to do everything, to book you, the hotel, your flight, all that. It cost me $12,000, $13,000 to go to the NBA game. I'd just rather laugh at you for $3,500.
Wow, that is crazy. That's like the new form of punk, huh?
Yes, Jesus.
Oh,
but
my
that's
goodness.
a shame he did that to that boy. That boy probably needed the money, and he did that to him. That's not a good look.
For 3 weeks.
50 Cent would be proud.
Wow. Well, y'all, Omar Gooding clapped back with this.
It's clear you're not a rapper no more. You've decided to give up rap and just try to crack jokes. No, I'm not coming on your show. I'm not helping your ratings no more. But thank you. If you don't think they tuning in for what I'm about to do, $2,500, that's not just one scene, in and out. Send me wherever you want, my boy. Keep booking. I'm going to keep spinning it. God bless you. I love you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's on now.
$2,500. That ain't no flex.
See, Cameron said 75 at first. Then when Cameron was talking, he said 35. And now Omar Gooding is saying 25.
He's saying I'll keep flying out for that $2,500. That ain't no flex.
Yeah.
Somebody lying. It might not even be real then. I don't know.
I mean, it might be a lie to him if the work ain't coming in. I remember driving all the way to Richmond, Virginia, 12 hours for $250.
Yeah.
I came back, I cleared 80. My rent was $330. So I had half of it, but I had to put in that work.
Well, Lord.
Yeah, I tried to help.
Yeah, you tried to help. That didn't make it no better.
Yeah. For more information on these stories and more, you go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com.
I'm still offended that y'all let Rita read the
He
news.
said just like that, Reed.
See, y'all still talking about it.
We actually paid Rita. We all gave her $20 a piece to read.
The fact that y'all just turned on me like that, man, I'll never forget it.
Yeah.
I'll never forget it.
We won't forget it neither, huh?
Just read with your index finger tomorrow, Ricky.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
And that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rick's Smiley Morning Show. It's the bottom of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, Atlanta rapper T Hood was shot at his home and later died over the weekend. T Hood was reportedly dating Love and Hip Hop Atlanta stars Kirk and Rashida Frost's daughter, and now police are reporting that the rapper was shot in a domestic dispute. Excuse me. It seems that Kurt and Rashida's son, Kai Lasheed Frost, is the cops' top murder suspect. Allegedly, there's speculation that Kurt's daughter and T Hood got into a physical altercation. Kai Frost was reportedly called to help her, and that altercation allegedly ended in T Hood being shot and killed. T Hood's mom says that the alleged killer is the son of Kurt and Rashida. So prayers up for the family of the person that was murdered, and prayers up for the Frost family, because that's
a lot.
I can't imagine. That's a lot. That is a lot.
But what people have to understand, our family members are emotional,
Mm-hmm.
and if somebody is attacking you, that's what the police is for. Because, they don't know what to do, and then they could have got killed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They could have pulled up on him, and then she would have called the brothers and could have got her brothers killed also. They could have shot each other.
Yeah.
And just always the best thing to do when you get in a conflict like that is just to dial 911.
Yeah. Oof. I hate it. I can't even imagine. I mean,
yeah, I'm sorry for everybody that suffered a loss, and sorry for both families.
Yeah, because that's rough. That's got to be rough on everybody. All right, y'all. Moving on. Cardi B is addressing the backlash over her recent comments about a lot of her fans being fat. She kind of called them fat because she was out of the shirt. She originally made the comments after all of her box sets with T-shirts sold out, and the 3XL T-shirt sold out in just 20 minutes. So Cardi B also joked on Instagram saying this.
So the box sets are completely sold out, especially because you fat clearly you guys are fat as no Chick-fil-A for y'all. Now, knowing that my fans is fat, I can't even make fun of fat people no more.
Damn.
Man. Yeah, I mean, she's just funny. People always got something to say. Like, I feel like if she went on stage, she could have the crowd laughing. Ricky, she need to go on tour with you, and y'all need to tear that stage up, because she is absolutely funny. She be saying some crazy stuff, but that's the reason we fell in love with Cardi in the beginning. Even before she was Cardi B, she was on Love and Hip Hop, and she was funny then, like I said before. But she's received tons of backlash from fans saying that she was a fatophobic and body shaming people, but she said it was just a joke. She also dropped another video to explain her comments, and here's what she said about that.
So I have like a whole bunch of people crying, talking about I'm fat phobic and stuff, because I don't know, on Twitter it was like a joke between me and my fans on like, Dale, you fat motherfuckers, why y'all bought all the 3X that fast? It was an innocent joke between me and my fans, but anyways, it's not that serious. And especially when it comes to me, I make fun of everybody. I don't give a if you're fat, skinny, BBL down, got big feet, got small feet, whatever, as long as you don't stink. You know what I'm saying?
Now all the stinky people finna write in.
Finna be mad.
Yeah, they gonna be mad.
You just can't win no matter
just
what.
talking trash. It's like, man, like we was talking about yesterday, man. Jokes that are made to make people laugh or fun and laugh, and and if you know her, she talk about everybody.
Right.
Funny.
My goodness, people.
What you say, Gary?
But still, honey, honey, I'm hurt.
They need to get over it.
Why you hurt?
Yeah, because people might be trying to lose weight and they can't lose weight. Everybody can't take Ozempic and stuff and lose weight like that.
Okay.
So you know.
Yeah, they're gonna lose it. They're gonna lose it.
And as for talking about stinky people, but what about the people with their natural sense from other countries?
Yeah, they'll be all right.
To them, they don't stink.
So we just gotta pray, honey. But it's a sad.
If your house stink, you don't smell it. That's all. That's all that counts.
That's true.
That's true.
So true.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna wrap up the hot spot on that note. For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com and you can catch me on all my social media. So Brat. Coming up next, we got Special K with the news you absolutely positively cannot use. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot.
And that's hot.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, 29 after the hour, y'all. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, New Edition is celebrating their 42nd anniversary this month. And in honor of their anniversary, the legendary group will be honored in their hometown of Boston. Mayor Michelle Wu has announced that August 30th will be New Edition Day in the city of Boston. There will be a series of events on their day, along with parties and a street in the Roxbury community that they grew up in that will be named in their honor. The street will be named New Edition Way. That is awesome. Mayor Wu says this is a celebration of culture, pride, community, and global impact of New Edition. I think New Edition definitely deserves their flowers. They've been around forever, and they still together.
Yeah, man. One of the greatest groups of all time.
One of the greatest groups of all time.
Come on
All
now.
right. What you say?
I said, come on now.
Come on now. Come on now. Moving on, y'all. Offset. Offset is owning his part in the drama with his ex, Cardi B. He recently sat down with Ebro and reflected on the tension between him and Cardi. Here's what he said, y'all.
But, I mean, I f***ed up. I feel like same thing. Like, I got to acknowledge that and then get back on the journey. I've accepted the actions that I've done to cause certain situations to happen. Yeah, I had to. But at first I didn't, you know. I was trying to act tough and, you know, try to, like, act like I ain't give a at first. But, like, the actions that I did during the time that I was acting that way helped me realize, like, bro, you wrong.
That's good.
Wow.
Start.
Maybe a little
It
too
is.
little too late, but still, at least, you know.
Yeah, at least you saying, you know, that you messed it up. Man, after 7 years of marriage, y'all, Cardi B filed for divorce from Offset last year. It was the second time that she filed. The first time she filed for divorce was back in 2020, but it was dismissed just 2 months after she had filed. So I guess they both kind of have moved on with their lives because Cardi B is with that football player guy now, right?
I don't even know if they're still together.
Yeah, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, it seemed like they broke up too.
Might be a chance then.
Oh, okay. Well, I know they working on co-parenting together, so hopefully.
But Offset in the streets right now because I seen him with a herd.
Not a herd.
He was like a shepherd. I seen him with a whole heap of them.
Now he had the
I'm talking about they
congregation
was,
with him.
yeah, and then like a choir director. He had some altos and some sopranos and 2 soloists all at a table.
Wow.
Eyes have not seen.
Ooh, well, I guess that's the journey he's continuing on. Oh, my goodness. All right, y'all, last but not least, congratulations go out to Venus Williams on her new Barbie doll. Yes, the tennis icon and the Mattel brand have teamed up to release a new Barbie doll in honor of her 2007 banner year when she won the Grand Slam and led the charge for equal prize money for women in professional tennis. That is awesome. That win made Venus a 5-time champion and the first woman in tennis to earn equal prize money in a top-level tournament. Venus says, growing up, I was taught early on that anything is possible with hard work and perseverance. That belief has guided me to break barriers and use my platform to champion causes like equal pay, not just for myself, but for those who come after me. Wow, that is awesome. That gave me goosebumps. I'm so proud of her.
And she's still playing at level 41.
And she's still playing.
Yes,
Oh,
indeed.
my goodness. That is awesome. Congratulations go out to her. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com and you can catch me on all my social media at So Brat. Coming up next, we got Rock T's HBC. You know who we repping today, Rock T?
We representing that Fisk University. Yes, indeed. That's coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
He needs self-control. That's what he
Drop it like it's hot.
Amazon
Drop
way.
it like it's hot.
It's the BR18.
Run out of condoms, you better go get you a Subway bag.
With that twisty tie.
A gold toe sock.
I don't think that's an issue with Tyreek.
Man.
I'm sorry, it's time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. Y'all stupid.
5 in the same year.
That is crazy.
Oh, man. He tearing them up in Miami.
That boy is
Man,
bareback Billy.
The baby's waiting to get here. They all of them at the clinic getting checked. Stay at the clinic. Got all the baby mom. You had to get a Sprinter.
Okay.
A tour bus.
A tour bus.
Man.
You baby mamas, the babies, God.
The families of the babies.
Maids, nursery. You got to get a cow to go in the backyard.
I hope he make money for a long time because he going to be paying for a long time.
That part.
Well, y'all, the 40th annual Stellar Gospel Music Awards take place tomorrow night in Nashville, Tennessee.
Really?
BB and CC Winans will be the hosts. Congratulations to all of this year's nominees. Pastor Mike Jr. and Jason Nelson are the top nominees with 9 apiece.
Yes.
Followed by CC Winans with 9 nominations as well. Our colleague Erica Campbell is also nominated this year. The Stellar Awards take place tomorrow night. The ceremony will be filmed and will be televised later this year. And really quick, it's NFL preseason, and Anderson .Paak is sharing his story on how he really got the chance to perform at the Super Bowl halftime show with Dr. Dre, Snoop, Mary J. Blige, 50 Cent, Eminem, and Kendrick Lamar. Now, during his recent appearance on Drink Champs, Anderson spoke on his opportunity and how he spoke it into existence. Here's what he said.
I hit Dre direct. Dre, what the f***? Let me get on that joint. Let me play drums, something. Let me, Good. I made my own flyer. I was like, yo, what's good? Like, he's like, we're going to find something for you. I was like, bet. I'm putting myself on the flyer. I'm going to just take a few liberties. I'm going to just throw myself on there. And I showed it to him. He started cracking up. He was like, make sure they know it's a joke. I was like, that's all good. I'm going to post it. It's a forced manifestation.
When you actually got the call, what was it, that euphoria like?
AP, I did. All right, I'm in. And right before we go on to the field, we're like, it's seconds before we go up, and I hear Snoop go, he go to Dre, hey, cuz, is it la-di-da-di-da or da-di-da-di-da? And Dre goes, what? And then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow. Well, the song that Snoop asked Dre about was the next episode, and it starts with da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Dr. Dre added Anderson .Paak to play the drums on Eminem's set, so he did, speaking into fruition, made his flyer and all that, and he spoke it into existence and made it happen. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media. It's So Brat. Coming up next, we got the White Stone with the Praise Mixdown. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.